is muted. Let me see what that song was called, so I can have it. Yeah, I'm just gonna play the whole soundtrack. There we go. This one. This is the one I want. Cool. Oh, goodness gracious. Hi guys, I'm gonna do proper hellos in just a minute. I'm just gonna make sure that I got everything set up the way it should be, and then I'll get into it. Goes there, it goes there. Okay, and yeah, okay. Alright, oh, I forgot to turn on all of my tracking. I was like, I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing something. I see. Okay. So, I have a lot of stuff to talk about. I did a lot today. Not by normie standards, but I did a lot. I still have a lot to do. But, Mako's first. Hi, Mako! Let's see. Thumbtack's here, Bebessel's here. Hi, guys! What's up? Why are you in jail, Thumbtack? You're waiting for that? Yeah. You found the ideal strat. What's the ideal strat? Hi, Zap! Okay. So for anyone who missed it, in the announcement section of the Hightail Circle Discord, the reason I am just about 3 hours late today is because I kind of maybe, like, accidentally, almost destroyed one of the environments I need to film in the next 3 days. I was relatively excited about filming in it because I was like, oh wow, I already have so much done. It's so much less to worry about. And I just realized everybody but our mods have the ability to chat with regular text. We had to. First things first, I guess. Did you guys enjoy the 24-hour long stream while I get you guys permissions to actually talk? Let me figure out how to do that. Hold on, I probably have to go to Twitch. Just give me a sec. Thank you for the sheer amount of emotes and the attempt at communication. I am a little slow, so I apologize for not picking up what you were putting down. But thank you. Mod view, I need mod view. Give me mod view, give it to me now. Oh, thank you, Mako. Alright. You blame Mako. Technically, who was it? Let me see. One of our mods enabled something. Hold on. Why can't I see it on my dashboard? Like, that's actually confusing. Like, I should be able to see my mod view. Oh, and let me mute Discord real quick, guys. That's my bad. That was my Discord. We got the spooky Discord sounds. Okay. Mod view. There's a little sword icon. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. So technically, Sergio was the one who put all the restrictions on first, and then I thought it was okay, so I took them off, I think. And then it turned out that Twitch was in fact psyching us out, and so I forgot who turned it back on. I think it was Mako who turned it back on. But for anyone who doesn't know already, that there was this huge outage with a bunch of the Amazon servers, and there's a lot that is impacted by the Amazon servers. So if you didn't hear about it, honestly, I'd be pretty surprised. But it was it's a lot of platforms, including Twitch, because Twitch is owned by Amazon. So if anything is going to get affected by Amazon servers being down, it's definitely going to be including Twitch, right? So there's that. But essentially it looked like I was live. I was not in fact live, but you can imagine the panic that I awoke to. I went on my phone to check for notifications, communications, and I got like a text from Circuit, like not like a Discord text, like text or Circuit's like, you're still live. Like, what? So it was like it was a little concerning. I had a little bit of a heart attack, but it just turns out that a lot of people had a similar thing where it looked like they were live, but it's just because the servers are acting funny. Put us back in jail for the memes. Perhaps. Let me actually catch up. No longer in jail, correct. Very correct. Let me actually shift that microphone. Do I sound any better, by the way, guys? Less background noise, clearer, anything like that? You were the first to enable it? Ah. Yeah, I was the last one to turn on. Okay, never mind. It's my fault, guys. It's the first time you're hearing of it. Oh, what? Huh? Also, I did not say a proper hi to Luminous. Hi, Lumi. And Sci-Fi. And Utsuro. And Deadpool. And funny as hell. Wait. Where'd you come in? Hey, hi. I almost wanted to read your name. Funny a Shell. Shell. Can I call you Shell? Like Portal. From Portal, the hit game I'm being silly. I'll call you Fizzle. No, wait. What do you want to be called? I could just use your full legal name, I guess, but let me see. Forgot they're connected? Yeah, right? Hey, Dipple, did I say hi? I'm pretty sure I said hi. Right? Well, anyway, hi. Just negative order. No! There was no order to that mess. Nah, no. No marbles earned for the hours watched. I think that's kind of funny. You know what is impacted, though? You know what's really funny? That Twitch is saying, oh, we're looking for solutions right now, we swear. You know what did get counted? The average concurrent viewers. And if you're not really live, like, nobody's gonna be watching. And so for anyone who's like pushing partner, who's like, you know, like up there with the numbers, like, I feel so bad for them. Because it's like, that could be like the difference between making rent or not making rent if they actually like rely on streaming for their job, you know what I mean? Like, imagine the people who are like on that brink, on that precipice of, I can just barely live on the Twitch wage, and if they suddenly can't meet the concurrent viewer average that they need to maintain their 50-50, or sorry, not 50-50, 70-30 split, suddenly they're going to be earning 50-50 instead, which is significantly less. On top of, there just not being as many people, maybe. Anyway. It looked like I was live, but yeah, that was Circuit who updated that title because it's massively confusing, so thank you, shout out to Circuit for changing the title. Background noise is greatly reduced. That's crazy. Okay, noted. So, guys, did you enjoy my singing for that one cover song I did? The one I like crunched. I learned and recorded everything in like 4 hours. Do you guys remember that one? Imaginary Marbles. Yeah, that's yes, Imaginary Marbles. You can't lose Imaginary Marbles, right? Surely. You can still hear the fans, but it seems more background than before. So wait, is it worse or hearing is deficient? No. Savarin Vogus Shell. It's a very fancy name. So I can call you Shell? You like that? I'll do that. Hi Mata, salutations. Technically there was no stream, so no chaos, meaning perfect, orderly, nothing. Yeah, I suppose you're right, actually, in a way. You redeem it? What are you gonna redeem? Are you gonna redeem the song? But anyway, about the mic. Okay. Alright. Oh, it is better. Okay, fantastic. So the reason the fan is not as prominent anymore is because I did a lot of homework today. And I did a little bit more singing. If anybody remembers what's coming up? What's coming up? What am I working on a trailer for? Does anybody remember what I'm preparing to showcase for you guys? Trying to up the hype? You are hyped, right? It's been a pain in the neck to try and figure everything out, but oh my gosh, some of the shots I'm getting, even when I'm not trying to like pay close attention to clipping and stuff, it's like already still looking amazing. So I'm really excited to actually see what it'll look like when I try. Yes, Fred Vessel, absolutely down for it. Trailer for Boat. Lake Day. Lake Day? What do you mean, Lake Day? Not have been led on to that information. I think we're just gonna be chatting for a bit, so I'm gonna go over here. Hi. Okay, so there was an emote initiative a little while back. And essentially, the goal was it $400? Because it cost money to commission emotes, and we had a bunch of empty animated emote slots. Now, making emotes, I can do that easy peasy. Stop throwing things at me. I can make emotes easy. Animated emotes, that's a little harder. So I commissioned somebody to do a couple of them, and commissions cost money, and so we hit the benchmark, and you guys covered the full cost of a whole bunch of the animated emotes we have available, which, given that we were stuck in emote mode a little bit earlier just now, hopefully made it a little bit more fun to be in jail, I guess. Emote jail. But not only was there the emote initiative, there was a bonus goal. If you guys reached, was it 400 or 500? We've done so many of these at this rate that, like, I'm, like, losing track. And you guys surprise me every time. Anyway, the promise was that if you reach that final goal for the emote initiative, like, going over the cost of the emotes, that I would, A, play another horror game, which is Little Nightmares 2 in this case, and number 2, that I would commission a special alternative outfit. And it's looking pretty good. There's still a couple of bugs, so one of our buddies in here is helping fix it. But I'm hoping that turns out, and as soon as that turns out, then anyway, back to the microphone stuff. The reason the microphone sounds better than it did before is because I am preparing music for the trailer. So I got to sing for the trailer, so the vocals you guys will be hearing in the upcoming trailer for the outfit debut will involve my voice, which I'm super hyped about. I say that not because I'm trying to be, like, egotistical or, like, I sound brilliant, and, like, no. Genuinely, it is a very strange but very fulfilling thing to listen to my own vocals and not cringe and want to cry. That's a huge step for me. Because I was listening and I was, like, scrutinizing because I'm like, do I need to do another take? No way, that sounds really good. Wait, it sounds okay. So the reason the mic sounds better is because I did a ton of research to make sure that when I was singing that the recording would be a lot more clean. And it's a little bit, you know how, like, in the recording booths, you always have those people who are, like, standing up, and they're, like, singing and they're standing, and, like, I brought my mic up and I stood and I sung, and it sounds really clean. And so I was like, okay, wait, if I did the same thing when I was streaming, if I bring the mic a little bit closer to me, would it make it easier for it to pick stuff? Anyway, I think it's working. So, yippee! I have a bajillion other things I need to tell you guys about. But let me catch up with chat real quick. I see you, Red Vessel. I see you. I will do that. The name is in all caps, right? Yes. The name from the music video is absolutely in all caps. I'm not exactly sure what to call you. We are a little bit off here with the vibe check. But first time chat, hi, welcome on in. We are family friendly, or rather at least just PG-13 clean, safe for work here, so hi, but I'm not reading your name. Liquid nitrogen. Wait, what do you mean liquid nitrogen? Oh wait, you know what? Actually, one of the biggest problems I was having, and the reason I'm late actually today, is because the fog in the environment that I almost broke, it was being a little weird. It was kind of so strong that you couldn't see anything inside the environment, and so I tried to re-export it, and then nothing would light the environment at all. And that's really bad, because you kind of need to be able to see it. Like, yes, it's dark in there, but you know, you want to actually be able to, like, see just a little bit, you know? just a little bit. Yeah, Twitch isn't borked anymore. Yeah, no, it's not borked. I know you said broken, but no longer borked. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. And thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the High Taylor Circle. I hope you enjoy your stay. Let me see here. It's no more broken than normal. Oh my god, have you guys heard about the stuff that's going on with freaking TwitchCon? I've been excited. I really wanted to, like, always go to, like, an event, like, and just show up for, like, a meet and greet or something. Like, I know not many people would be coming for, like, for me specifically, but I just have this vision. I want to, like, have a little booth. I want to give out stickers and bring all my artist friends, or, like, meet my artist friends if I don't actually know them. You know, like, at the convention and sell posters and merch and stuff together. Like, that would be so cool. And just being there, I guess. Is it raining? Oh, it's raining! That's really cool. Okay. Cool. But after, yeah, Luminous, after what happened with the Emiru, facecam streamer, one of the biggest creators on the platform, I think, she was assaulted. Like, some guy just walked up to her and tried to grab her face and kiss her, which is like, whoa, you know, like, not okay. And she had her own security with her, right? And they did what they could to protect her, but the actual Twitch security did nothing. They were making jokes about it later. Like, I wouldn't feel safe going to a convention if I know that the staff is gonna be like that. And I heard so many bad things about, like, staff throwing out gifts and just, like, what are you doing? You know? I don't want to go too deep into it because it's, like, drama and bad juju and blah. But you get the gist. I would love to do, like, a meet and greet or, like, a pier somewhere and, you know, give out my stickers and whatever. But it's just, like, stuff like that I'm really worried about. Especially because for us non-facecam streamers, privacy, safety, super important. You know? Anyway, hey, Mr. Marshmallow, thank you so much for the sub. That was what the marble pelt was earlier. Okay. It's actually raining. Just thought I put some ambient noise. Yeah, it's loud. I heard that through my headphones. Like, that's crazy. Heard it happen to more people than just Emmy. Yeah, exactly. And you know what the thing is like, you'd think that they would learn, or at least that they'd be more, like, accepting of, like, when people want to bring their own personal security, or just making sure that, like, I don't know, it just seems so straightforward. Like, you have bodyguards or, like, paparazzi or whatever, right? So, like, what makes streamers different? You know what I mean? There's a hype train going on. What just happened? What did you guys do? I'm, like, expecting to get pelted with something. It's weird. Okay. Anyway. But yeah, the fact that this is not the first time that it's happened, just fool me once Fool me twice. Fool me 15, 16 times. You know, it gets old. It's not something you want to have to deal with. It's pretty messed up. Giving out stickers? Do it like Banksy. Ooh. I forget much about Banksy, except I'm familiar with a couple of their pieces, and just, like, they're controversial. Like, I remember something going on, like, auction from Banksy, and then it promptly decided to shred itself once the bid was placed. Like, Banksy crazy cool. Definitely not, like, uncontroversial, I'll say, but definitely bold. And I think for mostly good reasons. Again, I'm not a Banksy expert here, it's just what I've heard. But I've seen their art too, and it's really nice. Whoops. If you had your hands on that fella, yeah, if we were allowed to actually take care of things. But I remember, like, at least one of Emiru's security guards was actually banned from, you know, being on her security detail because they actually restrained somebody for going after the streamer. Like, huh? Can promise would never invade personal space. That's very reassuring. I appreciate the courtesy and the reassurance. It's very kind. Would you rather go to the Kishiko? Would you go to the convention to see me? I'll give you stickers. Just a security, purely vanity. Yeah, it just feels like they have them there for the sake of saying, oh yeah, we have security, and then they just don't do anything. Hit them with the old self-shredding painting. Yeah, they won't see that one coming. Creators should make their own convention. Ooh. Yes, sign me up. Okay. Need creators. Without the creators, they're nothing. Exactly, and I feel like they're forgetting that a lot lately. You know what I mean? Like, what about all those forums that are asking for things that are not guest star related? Like, collaborating with each other is nice, but we don't all have energy to do collaborations. And we don't all have energy to do collaborations, like, all the time. You know what I mean? Like, if I had a choice, personally, I would have Vel here, like, every day. Let me reset my magic cloth. There we go. But he's busy. And schedules don't always align, and stream is a lot of effort. Despite what stigma and stereotype? Mostly stigma. Stigma says, oh, they're just funny people who play video games all day. That's maybe some people, but for others, I really personally don't think it's right to put me in that group. You know what I mean? Like, excuse me? I spent hours and hours trying to juggle the technology, trying to make things pretty, trying to make things just a little above the average, and I don't just play the video game. I try and give you guys cool things that I notice, because I don't know if anyone's noticed at this point, but I am hyper like, aware when it comes to certain details. Like, if there's a mistake, I will find it. Maybe this is why nobody wants to work with me with commissions. I feel like I always put, like, a disclaimer. It's like, I apologize in advance. But if there is a problem, I am going to point it out. And if you do a good job, first of all, I'll like you. But second of all, I might tip you. You know? But just so much of the time, there's not enough time, there is not enough effort, there's not enough care, like, attention to detail, and I feel like the more we start reinvesting in that, because it's important, honestly, this is, like, the age of AI slop and such, right? When we actually put, like, effort into making things, into appreciating things that are already made, it just makes them go a lot further, because if you just, like, swipe and swipe and swipe and swipe, you know, barely giving things a second, you know, it's just kind of meaningless. You know what I mean? You're just like, it feels like the difference between eating a well-made meal as opposed to just shoving whatever rations you have at hand down your throat. Like, if you're gonna consume something good and don't stuff yourself. You know what I mean? Stop grazing. Get off the feed, you're not a cow. Anyway. Let me see. Might as well have mannequins and police outfits. It's kinda the vibe, it seems like. Mannequins that laugh and joke around and still do nothing, apparently. StreamCon run and managed to... Wait. StreamCon and managed by creators would be 100% better than Twitch. I would really like to see that. Honestly, if there were an event like that, I would actually go. So if anybody knows about an event like that, please let me know. I still wanna... I don't have the budget for it, but one day I wanna get a cosplay so I can actually appear as me. I really want to try and figure out a nice way to do ears, because I think that's a really important part of my character. But it seems like it would be probably pretty difficult, especially if I were to try and do anything with, like, physics or emotions. But given that everything is kind of controlled with my face, I might have a mask. I'm gonna have a mask on anyway. I don't want to ever show my face. If anyone's like, oh, so when's the face review? No. Never. It's not a thing. And I will not be bribed out of that one, because that's my safety. I don't feel comfortable with that. This should be good enough. I hope this is good enough. We just updated the blend shades too, right? Anyway, let's see. Magnifique, yes. Finds a slightly overextended line on the seam of the pants. Exactly. But this is part of the reason, like, a lot of the people I work with are like, really? Like, nobody's gonna see that. Well, I saw it. Well, yeah, I saw it. So, like, how much money am I paying for you to do this again? Like, how much, yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway. People need to step up and make their own spaces safer more. Yeah, I feel like there's too much reliance on big corporations, big groups, just like everything, and it's like big means a lot of power, but at the same time something that's big seems to more often forget the little people, because the bigger it is, there's just that much more space between the bottom rung and the CEO, you know what I mean? And if you're all the way up here and you don't humble yourself, you don't engage with, you know, and respect the struggles of the lowest level of whatever organization, that you're not accurately representing, you're not accurately supporting your company, because your company is not this. Your company is this. You know? This goes for, like, pretty much everything. If you can protect, if you can support, if you can make the lives of the bottom rung, quote unquote, the low guy on the totem pole, or whatever the saying is, if you can make their life good, like, you just successfully made everything better, because if the quality of life for the lowest, like, position that you could achieve is still decent, imagine what it's like to work your way up, right? But if this sucks, like, just do better. Do better. You want to be a cool company? Treat everybody good. You know? No, you know? No, you know? 27% of my head is the ears. Exactly. And we don't like it when I turn them off, do we? I don't know why, but this one sleeve keeps clipping into my hand. Anyway, This is atrocious, correct? Right? Let me adjust this angle a little bit. I'm pretty sure there are not many fans here. Ta-da! I'm normal now. Normal, quote unquote. Unfortunately, most of the big guys are just big guys from birth. Yeah, Nepo baby. I feel like to get that amount of wealth, it's just, you have to be exploiting somebody. Because if there's just that much of a gap, it just doesn't make any sense, you know what I mean? I think I need to recalibrate as well, because I'm slightly off. 1 second! 1 moment! Don't know why I can't get the angle right. Trying to make eye contact, and it's not helping that the camera is being oh, there we go. That feels a little bit better. Hi! But yeah, anyway. Should never forget the little guy, especially since, yeah, exactly. You could have had the potential, or you were once, and you have the empathy of the little guy. Just the little guy. Unfortunately, oops. Don't think it's quite horrible, but it's definitely strange. Yeah, I agree. It's like, you forget. Like, you don't realize, like, if you hear, like, oh, people are not able to afford groceries, like, they must not be working hard enough. I get somebody else to shop for my groceries for me. Why would it be that hard? Shouldn't be that hard. Skill issue, I guess. And they just completely, because it's so easy for them, dismiss the struggle of somebody who does have that issue. Because it is an issue. A very real issue. And I don't know. It's like, it shouldn't, unfortunately, we love as the human race to let things get as bad as possible, and for them to actually start harming us, for us to actually feel motivated to do anything. And that's bad. Because why do we have to get to the point where we're actively hurting before change happens? If we see it coming, dodge out of the way. Get stronger. Or like do something. Don't just like stand there and watch it happen, you know? We can do better. Or what are we stupid? Like, come on, get it together. I'll put the ears back. Eye contact, yes. Anyway. Roll with iron fist? No! Be kind, that's it. Just do better. Hey, Icky! Morning. People fear change, it's uncomfortable. Yeah, but pain is also uncomfortable. So, like, pick your poison, right? You know? Hindsight is 20/20. Current sight is 1 out of 20. Yep. Exactly. Yeah, no, I know what you mean, Lumi. It makes sense. I just think we're silly. And Bread Vessel, thank you so much for the hydrate here. I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm going to sing the karaoke song after the ad is done. But just to review, the aim of this stream, because I am really late, I apologize. Let me check this. Okay. So yeah, the reason I was so late was because I was trying to patch that environment that I'm using for the entire outfit showcase, because that's kind of important. That has to be pushed out. We'll be doing that Little Nightmares stream on October 30th, the day before Halloween. You could say the eve of Hallows Eve. Right? Anyway, I got it solved, thankfully, but yeah, I'm still late because of it. Anyway. really big issue headed straight for us. It'll probably miss. Exactly. The eve of Halloween. Yay. Oh, I forgot to pop. There we go. Did the hydrate. Kindness often stems from the most difficult struggles. Yeah, I feel like empathy is definitely one of the strongest teachers, unfortunately. I don't know why it's so hard, but for people to relate, like, there's such tunnel vision. You know what I mean? We gotta be more open-minded and consider, okay, this person is not me. They do not have my experiences, they do not have my opinions, they do not have my mindset. They are different. But just because they are different, just because what they went through doesn't seem like a lot to me, doesn't mean it wasn't a lot to them, and doesn't mean it's not significant. You know? And so many people just don't seem to acknowledge that. And it's just sad. Because, like, awareness of not just oneself, awareness, empathy / sympathy, whatever works, and thoughtfulness. Like, why is this so hard? Walking a mile in someone else's shoes. Exactly. Yeah. It's hard. I don't know why, though. Maybe it's like an education thing, or are we just not teaching empathy right? Like, what's going on? You know? Let me pull up the lyrics just in case. I can sing most of the song without lyrics now. Like looking at them. Scroll down a little bit. Scroll down a little bit. Not that much! Okay. I suppose scroll down. Yes, it's not small thumbtack. Are you guys ready? Yeah, let's drop the drama, right? But just your daily reminder, I suppose. Be kind, be thoughtful. If you're gonna take away anything from this stream, I'll tell you as soon as my headphones load back in. We should be reconnected. And just keep going on me. I did a Bluetooth driver update, so I don't know why. I thought it would be fixed. Anyway, it's not fixed for whatever reason. But anyway, what was I saying? I forgot. Anyway, be nice. Everyone is different, deals with things different, have their own preferences and opinions, may not agree, but we're all human. Yeah, we all want to do our own thing. And as long as we're not hurting each other, as long as we're not making each other uncomfortable, as long as we're not taking advantage of people and exploiting them, you know, being kind of like a butt, you know, should be good. Unfortunately, it's really hard for some people. Yeah, anyway. We're all in this together. Yeah, I've never heard the full song. But let me put this on. Okay, let's see how good I can do it this time. Dun, 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 dun. I see the way that they look at me and see what I couldn't be. The one who's good enough, as simple as I was born to be, in lyric conformity, like all the others. But since you ripped the world I had in two, I was broken, rearranged beyond the life I thought I knew. It feels so damn strange. I know that I'm more than you bargained for. I'm not some story's hero. Won't give up and give them a good excuse to write me off like a weirdo. Show the ones who doubt me that I'm not the loser that they thought. Got nothing left to lose, just gotta prove that I'm good enough. I'll fight till I'm good enough. I'll fight till I'm good enough. I'll fight till I'm good enough. Fight till I'm good enough. Can you hear it? The drums of war. Do you fear it? The future you're unprepared for within you. An evil capacity. It has a name. It has a voice. It's me. I fear your suffering. I fear buffering as I grow stronger within her. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper. Nothing. And you will always be nothing. Ask yourself if I am bluffing. Ask yourself if you are good enough. The answer is no. I'm that voice inside your head that says they're safer if you're dead. Cause every iota of your data says that there will be a day that you kill everyone you love instead. I know that I'm more than you bargained for. I'm not some story's hero. Won't give up and give them a good excuse to write me off like a weirdo. Show the ones who doubt me that I'm not the loser that they thought. Got nothing left to lose, just gotta prove that I'm good enough. Ooh, I'll fight till I'm good enough. 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 Thank you for the karaoke request. I did have to be a little bit more quiet because amongst the rain, I do think I hear one of my parents prowling. So, yeah, and I would like to mention, I know I was late, but I kind of do have to make sure the stream isn't too long because I don't want to get in trouble. But anyway, I made one mistake. Yeah, I'll get it right next time, hopefully. Thank you. I had to relearn one of the parts. You guys remember the one that goes, I'm that voice inside your head. That one? I thought originally that the lyrics were, I'm that voice inside your head that stays there to save her if you're in debt. Stays there to save her if you're in debt. That's the line I thought it was before the actual subtitles were put in. What it actually is I'm that voice inside your head that says they're safer if you're dead. That's how it's supposed to be, but it really sounds different, you know what I mean? Singing in the rain makes it extra cozy. Let's go. Unfortunately, my rain vibe is being killed because although I like having my window open, right? So I can feel the nice cool air, so I can actually enjoy the rain, the petrichor, but there is another smell pervading the air, and it smells really bad. And it's ruining my petrichor and making me dizzy. I hate it when that happens. Anyway. We're not going to talk about what it is, but you can, yeah. Anyway. Already been 43 minutes, yeah. 44 now. Singing in the rain, yeah. Yeah, I love singing and I love rain, so two of my favorite things. Hi, GC Man, how are you? It's been a minute. Turn my noise off. Oh, turn my nose off. You know what the worst part is too? Is I'm mostly like nose blind. After I came down with COVID, during the peak in 2020, I really never recovered my full sense of taste or smell. So on top of being half deaf, I also can't smell or taste as well as I used to. So it sucks, but the weirdest thing about the smell, at least, and the taste, actually both, is like I can feel certain things. Like I can't taste like hot spice as much, but I can feel it. The same thing with my nose. I can't really smell the smell, but my brain is saying that's nasty, get it away from me, even though I can't really smell it. Does that make any sense? I don't know if it makes sense, but that's what happens. Singing in the rain, singing in the rain. I don't know what song that is. Not even smelling salts? I don't know if I've ever tried smelling salts. I'll have to look into that. I would like my sense of smell and taste back. That would be lovely. I don't know why, but this sleeve over here keeps randomly clipping through this ruffle. Anyway, yeah. It makes sense to you? Okay, cool. At least it makes sense to one person. Thank you for your reassurance. Much appreciated. You got COVID thrice. Jeez. Kind of sad to remember it. Yeah, COVID was rough. COVID's been rough. On the bright side, I feel like because of it, and because of the need to work from home, that a lot of people have gotten some of their time back. Because, you know, you worked from home and then people are like, I don't want to go back to the office, I can just do it from here, right? Simple. And I feel like it caused a little bit more of like self-reflection and like why am I even doing this? And people are realizing that their worth is more than their 9 to 5. You know what I mean? Like we should not be killing ourselves trying to satisfy the demands of some higher up that doesn't care. Doesn't give diddly squat. You know what I mean? So, yeah, anyway. We should value ourselves a little bit more. Maybe this is part of the reason I'm gonna go over here because I'm gonna start drawing. Maybe this is part of the reason why I'm struggling to get a job, but honestly, I just think that we should be doing what we want to do and not be so locked into these, like, nasty, like, if you want to be successful, you have to be this, you have to be that. You know what I mean? Like, if we could just get our act together and start supporting each other, being kind to each other, not trying to exploit each other every other second, like, I think it might work, you know? It might work out. Let me see. Loki enjoyed COVID times with, yeah, the social benefits, and yeah, I don't actually know what that abbreviation stands for, but it was like, I feel like when everyone was scared, like, of course there's nasty stuff that happens, but also when you have like really intense times like that, you also just have like a lot of bonding, a lot of understanding, because everyone's going through the same thing. It becomes like a universal understanding, you know what I mean? So at least there's that. But ooh, what am I? Oh, I'll have to get rid of them later. Wait. Oh, I can do that. Sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, corporate structure these days is kind of, yeah, it's terrible. It's bad. We're doing all of this innovation and all of this building, all of this crazy cool stuff, and why does it feel like we have less and less time, right? We should be like getting more free time, not less, not making less, not living worse. Like, what are we doing? This is like, what's the point of societal advancement if not to make life easier and better? Because life's rough as it is. We don't need the difficulty multiplier. It's okay. We're set already. We got so many problems in the world. Don't make it worse. You know? An Oreo of a Samurai. That is a adorable name. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Hightailers Circle. Hi, how are you? Work from home. Okay. Yes, he gets a salary. Yes. What? If you're talking about hand tracking, sometimes... Oh, well, okay. So the reason my audio sounds maybe a little bit better than usual is because my microphone is actually a lot closer. Like, I'm here, I'm actually touching it right now. I'm here. It's right here. So leap motion actually might be... leap motion is my hand detection. Might be picking up the microphone thinking it's a hand. So maybe that's it. But it kind of just does that in general. Whenever it thinks it catches a hand. Used to go into debt every month, but COVID times you gotta... Oh, that's really nice. I'm really glad to hear that. And I hope your dad continues to have some benefits to be able to work at home sometimes. You worked at Home Depot before it really hit, so you worked through the entire night. Oh, I'd imagine also like Home Depot is probably like filled to the brim because everyone's stuck home and they're like, oh man, I can actually start working on renovations and stuff because I'm like stuck here anyway. So like, where do we go? The home improvement store. Yeah, so I'd imagine Home Depot was probably swamped. You can type fine. You're fine. Let me see if I can do these headphones right. I at least wanted to lay down the line art today, like the clean line art. Because I can't stay too long today. But yeah, anyway. I don't know what that means, GT. I like the meme where it says, born too late for romantic and adventurous medieval times, born too early for the interstellar age, born just in time for corporate jobs. Was it? When you started the sentence like that, it reminded me of that meme where it's like, I should have bought real estate when I was a fetus. So silly me. I'm so behind because I didn't buy real estate when I was a fetus. You know? Oh my gosh. It's just like this jammin' cat. I love the cat. Okay. Let's see. Typing hard. Yes, typing hard, no judgment zone. Yeah. If you genuinely have a grammar question though, I'm kind of like awesome at English, in general. I'm not just talking about like, oh yeah, I know English. Like, no, I can write pretty darn good. That's one of my personal like strength point. You know, you get your stats. Some people get math. I didn't get the math points. I got the writing points. So if anyone ever has questions about like English stuff, I might have a cool tip or trick I can show you, tell you, you know? So if you have any questions about English stuff, allow me to go professor mode. Because I know it can be hard. Getting cussed out by hundreds of customers daily helps you build a tough skin. Good. Yeah, customer service is rough. Like, people are idiots sometimes. I feel like everyone should work a service job simply because if you are, again, freaking empathy, if you're on the receiving end of all that nonsense, like you realize, just don't shoot the messenger. Not cool, man. It's not their fault. They just work there. They're trying their best. Like, shut up. You know? what? No buying Bitcoin. The whole cryptocurrency thing, I don't know. The further away we move from, it feels like, you know, like video games, how they have the regular currency and then they have like the gem currency. It's like only a matter of time before they introduce like another quote unquote currency, I think. And then it's gonna be like, oh well, crud, I should have jumped on that. And it's like, no, it's like a whole different system. Like just stick to the original. It's not worth it. The data mining, the expenses of like just running that kind of stuff, like no. I personally like don't know all the details about stuff like that, but honestly, it just seems like a mess. Card machines weren't working for your card. Yeah, they didn't mean to break the machine. I'm sure they'd also love it if the machine wasn't broken, because then you wouldn't be mad and you wouldn't be bothering them and they could just go back and not have to interact with people behind their desk, you know? Trust, you gotta trust. They don't want to deal with it any more than you do. But as long as they're not just like actually like ignoring problems and being generally unhelpful, just because you know, there's lazy people out there too, like I get it. But just because stuff doesn't work doesn't mean that people should go around blaming the people working there that, you know, you're so stupid, why doesn't this work? Like, no, they're not stupid, they're doing their job. Most of the time. But because it's inconvenient, you need a face to blame, right? Okay. How do I feel about this line art? It's much cleaner, which is nice. Let's move this control point up a little bit. Sewage corner. I think I like that sharp edge. It's a little bit more. Ooh, wait, why is that not connected? Get out of there. Nasty. No, nasty. Get out of here. Alright. Environmental impact. We don't need to make it complicated, guys. It's just the currency. Stop trying to like. This currency is already complicated with like all the conversion rates and stuff that happens between countries. And of course that's gonna have to be different because, you know, there's different costs of living in different places. But at the same time, it's like, why are we adding more? Stop adding more. You're making it confusing. Stop it. Stop it. Let's see if I can do that. Yeah, I think I like that. Yeah, that looks a lot smoother. Okay. Let me see. I got a thing to read. Try your best not to wig out the people who work there. Gotta love the technology these days. Yeah, blame the thing. Absolutely. Because it's the thing that malfunctioned. And unless they were neglecting it, that's not their fault. Exactly. Good. So, let me say 8? 8 what? Wait, did I miss something? Oh, is it hachi? It's pachi. Wait, is that what it was? I don't know if I even saw that. Yeah, I missed it. So, hachi. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 7, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ta-da! That's how you count to 10 in Japanese. Do you guys want to play a game? I'm gonna show you a really cool game. First person who wants to play the game, say you want to play and I will play with you. If more than one person wants to play, I'll play multiple times. I'll explain the game as you guys decide if you want to play. Okay, so you can count 1, 2, or 3 numbers, right? And the aim of the game is to not count the number 20. So you can go like 1, or you could do 1, 2, or you could do 1, 2, 3. You can't do 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Only 1, 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3. Don't be the one to count the number 20. Okay, Bread Vessel, do you want to go first or should I go first? I'm gonna play with Bread Vessel first. Favorite moment with the get me your manager was a customer who was frustrated that just blocked the aisle because there's a forklift. Like, oh yeah, lady, you wanna go in there? Sir, would you like to get run over? Good citizen, do you want to die? Or risk it? Be my guest. No idea how it works, but 3? Okay. 4. That's my number. That's all I'm counting. Your turn. I gotta add his eye. Oh, I gotta connect these. What? We gotta go up. We gotta go up. We can count up to 3 numbers. So, you said 1, 2, 3. I say 4. Continue. You can say 5, 5, 6, or 5, 6, 7. No, don't apologize. You're getting the hang of it. It's okay. There. 5, 6. Okay. 7. Oh, bye, press. Take care. I don't know if I properly said hello. Hi. Wait, did you just get here? Am I crazy? Anyway, hi. Bye. Thinking of like adding. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. So you said 8, 9, 10. I say 11, 12, 13. You go. Mm. 16. I think I lost. Wait, if I do... Yeah, wait. Yeah. I used to remember something else. Wait. I think I did. Ah, I got it. Never mind. But that was a game that our Japanese teacher, because I took Japanese lessons. We did that exact game, but in Japanese. That's how I learned to count. You wanna go again? Does anyone else wanna try? I'll make it harder this time. Oh, hi, Nico. Counting's okay. Addition is relatively simple. Alright, Marshmallow first, and then GT Man. Alright. Let me know if you want to go first. If you want to go first, put down your numbers. If you don't want to go first, you say you first. Champ versus streamer? Man. Don't gang up on me. Me first? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Five, 6, 7. You says 8, 9, 10. I says 11. Uh, 13, 14, 15. Eighteen, 19. Who's next? Oops. That shouldn't be there. Perhaps. Okay, start you off. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There. Rematch. Okie dokie. Six, 7. Nine, 10, 11. Is that right? Delete. 15. That, oh, that'll help it look better. Gonna get rid of some of these control points. 17, 18, 19. Bread Vessel, I'm very proud of you. It is indeed a Little Nightmare song. That's the track I'm listening to right now. Is the full first game's soundtrack. Yeah, Mako, go for it. Go for it. And thank you, Gigi Man. If you want to go first, you can go first with whatever numbers you want. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4. Eight. 12, 13. And the soundtrack's gone. 16. Alright, I see you there, Mako. Anyone else want to give it a shot? There we go. You say 16, you lose. You know the strat, yeah. There is a strat, yes. For anyone who doesn't know. If you want, wait, let me figure out if you can Google this the way I think you can Google this. If you want a really good explanation, Cyber Chase Dragon episode. Yeah, it's there. Yeah, if you look up Cyber Chase Dragon episode, it has the explanation of this particular thing. Sci-Fi, you gonna give it a quick shot? Go for it! Solved, Bravo. Yes, there are academic papers on it. Absolutely. Let me see. Near impossible to win if you don't start. 4. Could do PBS Kids, yeah. Nico, no I didn't. No I didn't. I think I set it up in a pretty fair way. Am I wrong, guys? Wait, where's my vector stuff? Oh, there it is. You say 5, 6, 7. I say 8, 9. Where's my cursor? Wait, this isn't what I'm looking for. Oh wait, I need this. Oof. Zoom? I hate that thing. 13, 14, 15. Then this one. Here. There. Yeah. 19. This looks a little weird. I'm trying to fix that. Whenever I like teach kids in daycare, this is what I use. Like, if you can beat me at the 20 game, call it the 20 game, then you can do what you want to do. But if you lose the game, then you have to do what I'm asking you to do. Very good option for anyone who has to deal with kids or anything like that. Just have this in your arsenal. Get good at the game. Get good at the game. There was a PBS kids show called Zoom. Oh, I never saw that one. I liked Cyber Chase, and Wild Grats, and what else was there? I did not like Sid the Science Kid. Did not like Daniel Tiger. What other ones are on there? Despised Caillou. Dinosaur Train! Yes! The CGI was kind of, but like, the voice acting was fun. Yeah. Max and Ruby. I haven't heard of that one. Cyber Chase, yes. Arthur and Buster. I didn't like Arthur either. His sister drove me nuts. Do not like DW. Her name also just never made sense to me. I'd never heard of somebody who had a name like that, and so little me was like, what the heck? Yeah, we can do a rematch queue. If you guys want to do a rematch, just shout rematch in full caps so I can see it, and then I'll tell you if I'm versing you. Because I want to make sure I don't like queue multiple people at the same time, because that'll get confusing. Zubufamu? I think Vel actually told me about that one. I don't remember that one, but I think Vel does. Rematch? Okay, Marshmallow, you're up. Do you want to go first, or do you want to leave it to me? Think you'll save your rematch for a different time, might just chill out for a little longer. Much brain power for counting, right? Marshmallow, ready? 3. Thomas the Train. Oh, Thomas scared me. 5, 6, 7. Ooh. Do this. Maybe I can shape the wing a little differently. Like that. 9, 10, 11. These connect? No. Should shape them differently. Ugh. Picky? Yes, I was. I like the quality. I like the quality TV show. Unfortunately, I think when I was watching Cyber Chase, like, honestly, in terms of, like, teaching math, it's pretty amazing. But I say that in retrospect. At the time, I was so confused. I probably watched it younger than I should have been watching it at. Like, a lot of the concepts just didn't make sense to me. But anyway, I appreciate it now. Oh, wait a sec! Yes, wait, the Magic School Bus! How could I forget? That one was awesome. I freaking loved that one. Little Einstein, yes. Oh my god, my mom was looking through like old tapes of stuff, and she found like me and my siblings like singing along to the theme of Little Einsteins, and the reason she had the tapes out is because she's trying to convert them all to CDs, because like they're not selling like tape tape players. I forget the name. The cassette player. Because ours are kind of breaking. We just want to make sure that we have them around so we can watch them when we want to, and she just found that one when she was looking through them. Blue's Clues was okay. VTuber plushies, that doesn't sound like a PBS program. Oh wait, did I forget to say? I see 12 over there. No, not a forfeit. 13, 14, 15. Sorry, I just missed it. Maybe it's a VHS? It's the big rectangular things with the tape. I forget if that's a cassette. Maybe I'm not boomer enough to understand. 17, 18, 19. Peppa Pig. Nah, Peppa Pig feels like the beginning of brain rot, so I kinda have a bias against it. I know that's not the original context of Peppa Pig, but I can't. It's not for me. It's for Ish, yeah. What about it? Honestly, I've only seen like snippets, but Bluey, you guys seen any Bluey stuff? Like, their animation is actually like insane. Like, what the heck, kinda, you know what I mean? I may start, Red Vessel? Oh, okay, thank you. Ready for a rematch? 1, 2, 3, go! And honestly, yeah, some of the lessons that they taught, like, so I have like little cousins, right? So they had Bluey on for them. And I was kind of sitting there not knowing really what to do. So I was like, I'll just space out. And as I was spacing out, I kind of heard the TV going. I was like, oh, the show on, okay. What's going on? And it's Bluey. I was like, wait. The characters actually feel, like, really human and, like, really relevant. Like, what the heck? You know? You know? Alright, we got a 4 there. 5, 6, 7. You seen a little bit of it? Mm-hmm. You want Blue versus Bluey? Blue? What's Blue? Animated movies we like? Guys, what kind of animated movies do we like? For me, honestly, Wild Robot and Puss in Boots: Last Wish are probably some of my most favorite, like, recent movies. And those are both animated. If anyone has not seen those movies, please let me know. I will help you fix that. Wait, did I miss a number? You said 8, okay. 9, 10, 11. Something about this spacing feels off. Maybe if I make it go up further? I should probably just put it back to where I had it. It looked good before. Kung Fu Panda, but only the trilogy? Yeah, Kung Fu Panda was pretty good. I liked the first movie. I kind of lost track of what was what after they kept coming out with so many of them, but... Watch party? Watch party! If we hit like a benchmark or something, we can have like another official game night or something. Oh, it's too, yeah, it's pretty late, so bye-bye, take care, good luck with whatever you're doing tomorrow, bye-bye. Semi-animated movie. Ooh, Ready Player One! Yeah, that was pretty good, that was really good. I honestly don't know if I really liked the conclusion, but it was a very interesting concept. It reminded me a lot of, like, a different way of exploring, like, SAO, kinda, you know what I mean? Streaming devices. DuckTales! Oh, you said 12. Thank you for the recap, Red Vessel. I says 13, 14, 15. Let's do this here. And this one has to be a little further down. $19. You know, mad respect for you finishing. Theming? Oh, Ready Player One, yes. Yes, exactly, the darker fantasy. Yeah, absolutely. Closest experience to VCR, VHS tape is streaming on like Xbox. Wait, did you say... Yeah, wait, you said 16, 17, 18, right? So I say 19, right? Does that make sense? Okay. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Brain just died? Don't do that. That's not good for your health. You need brain for automatic stuff like breathing, you know? Don't no brain death. Brain death bad. Yeah, that works. Rematch! Okay, Marshmallow. Hit me with your best shot. You forgot 20 means lose. Yeah, yeah. Me first? Okay, you ready? You do 1, 2, 3. Adjust these. I think that's better. Yeah, it's a lot better. 7. Nico, how am I cruel? How am I cruel? The match can go either way. Ten, 11. Ooh, if I stretch this like this, does it look good? Not really. Okay. No, Nico, the win isn't guaranteed. 13, 14, 15. It is guaranteed after a certain point. But you cannot hit me with slander and say that it is biased because I'm being fair. I am being fair. Am I not? Much respect, Marshmallow. 19. First person to say number 20. But remember, if you want to learn more about it, just Google or YouTube, whatever, Cyber Chase Dragon episode. Bread Vessel Call rematch. I'm ready. You can go first or you can let me go first. You choose. Maybe. You still went like the full way for like most of the bits, so like you still have my respect. And hypo. Exactly, Mako. Thank you. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think I like that. You want the debuff? If you want the debuff, then you have to pay close attention to what's going on. I do want you to figure it out. Because it's really cool. So, 1, 2, 3. Let me remove this one. There and there. Kind of like tic-tac-toe. It's either win or draw. Yeah. Except there is no draw in this one. Either or. 5, 6, 7. Did you hear something? I didn't hear anything. I'm counting full. Bread Vessel said 4, so I said 5, 6, 7. And now Bread Vessel says 8, 9, so I says 10, 11. Can I... What is that? Pinch. Make it bigger. It won't get any bigger. Why won't it get any bigger? Oh! I'm just gonna... Yeah, it's a little cleaner. Okay, I'm gonna double check. Kind of like a weird version of blackjack, only you don't want to get the 20. Yeah. I've never played blackjack, so I couldn't say. 12, 13, 14, 15. You see how it ends? Mm-hmm. You learned a thing? No, that's not the lesson. That's not the lesson. we're playing a game. I call it the 20 game. Other people might call it something else though. But I know it as the 20 game. This goes here? Maybe? Let me try and grab multiple layers. 2. There we go. And then I can move this up. Oops. Think you understand? Alrighty. Ready? Yep, I'm ready. We'll do marshmallow first and then bed vessel. 4, 5. Gonna try and sleep. Make sure you're hydrated, make sure you're cool enough. Make sure the lights are down. Mars is okay. Okie dokie. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, this headphone's gonna be... It's gonna be okay. Oh, it's okay. Let's freaking go! I thought it was gonna be a pain to try and align all that, but it was okay. Mm-hmm. 12. Thirteen, 14, 15, 16. You got it? Good job. Rematch? Okay, ready? Breakfast what? I'm laughing because of Nico's response and your absolute utter boldness. Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna tell you, Red Vessel, unfortunately, if I play on point and you let me go first, that you will not be able to win. That's just, it's not, yeah. Yeah. But, if you want, I can do it again. Actually, you know what? Can we do another exercise real quick? So, okay. I want you guys to ask, like yes or no type questions. Right? I'm thinking of a particular rule, for a number. So, give me a number, and I will tell you if it like follows the rule. Yeah, this is the exercise. If you have to try and guess what the rule is. So I need you to guess numbers, and I will tell you if they follow that rule. Yeah. And you can guess any number. 4,325 abides by the rule. And as soon as you think you know what the rule is, let me know. No repeating numbers is not the rule. "25 abides by the rule. "49 abides by the rule. Is the rule that it has to be 4 numbers in a row? No. 42 abides by the rule. 7 abides by the rule. Does cheese abide by the rule? No. No, nothing against cheese. "30,000 abides by the rule. Is the rule that the first number has to be higher than the next? No, that is not the rule. Is the rule that it needs to be an odd number? 42 abides by the rule, so nope. It does not need to be an odd number. That's not the rule. Rob the Magnificent! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Hightailor Circle. That's a lovely name. How are ya? 0 abides by the rule. Is the rule that it is a number itself? That's not the rule, no. Doesn't Orca follow the rule? Nah. 12,345 follows the rule. 1/3 does not follow the rule. Define regular. What about your guess? Marshmallow, what was your guess? Oh, is the rule that it's any number no matter the order? No, that's not the rule. You think that they mean whole numbers? That's part of the rule. I think integer is the word you're looking for. I know, blah, 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 blah. 745,955 abides by the rule. 1 is just 1. No points or anything additional, just 1. I'm not really a math guy. Is the rule that it isn't an infinitely long number? No, that is not the rule. It is a numbers thing, yes. Oh, wait, Nico, wait. I don't know how I missed your thing, but yeah. Any positive whole integer. That's the rule. Negative 64 does not abide by the rule. But so a lot of this is an exercise that I was introduced to back in middle school. Yeah, 0 counts. It's technically 0 is considered a positive whole integer. Is it not? No, it's marked as, I guess maybe it depends on the education system. But I was taught that 0 counts as a positive integer. Technically, like logically speaking, I agree it shouldn't be positive or negative, it's simply 0. But wait, if I Google it right now, let me see if like maybe the definition of it changed or something. Is 0 positive or negative? All positive numbers are non-negative. Since 0 is specifically non-negative, it has to be positive. That's the explanation that the math memes Reddit gave. It really depends on context according to the Mathematics Stack Exchange. Wikipedia says... doesn't matter. Math Doctor says neither negative nor positive, so I guess it's mixed. But at least when I was taught, I was told it was a positive number. Has the rule already been revealed? Yeah. Yeah, the rule was any positive whole integer. And okay, so essentially the purpose of doing this exercise was to encourage you to guess wrong. Because what people would do is they'd be like, I guess 2. And they'd be like, yeah, that follows the rule. And they're like, I guess 4. And they're like, yeah, that also follows the rule. And they're like, 8, 10, 12. It's like, oh, it must be even numbers. The rule is even numbers. No. Huh? What do you mean? The best way to figure out the rule is to guess things that you think would make sense, but also things that should not work. That way you can get confirmation. It's like it's not like you get it wrong for guessing something that doesn't follow the rule, you know what I mean? It's just a process of elimination. You want to try the counting game? Yeah, we can do that. You can start, or if you want, I can start. I leave that up to you. Even if you lose, I admire the enthusiasm. The funny thing about starting with 4,325 is it just decided to go with the numbers at the end of the username. I did see that. I thought that was cute. Are those numbers significant in any way, or just pick them? Just because. Why is 4 the magic number? Well, I don't know if 4 is the magic number in all cases. I don't know about that one, Mako. Fight till you're good enough. Yeah? Just random. Oh, okay, see. Alright, this should be the line work. All done. Nice and clean. Four isn't a magic number, unless meant in non-physics context. I don't even know what that means. Let me do... This is the old, this is the sketch one, this is the new one. Do a rasterize, and do this. Alright, now he's... Huh? I don't know why that went outside. Okay, that's a little better. Oh, it didn't color that area. Wonderful. But it did color that area, so let me fix that. magic number. Yeah, that's what I thought. Strong like triangle. Enough to be interesting in a targeted logic puzzle. I'm not sure if it's clear, but you're tired. High five, man. High five. Magic number has to do with number of atoms. Yeah, no, okay. You lost me. Bungee ID? How people would invite you to the squad. Oh, I see. So it's like the ID tag? Yeah. Okay, thank you, Nico, for sparing my brain cells. No, you didn't miss me saying the numbers. Did you say for me to go first, or did you want to try going first? Mako, you can probably guess my number. What's my number? What number would I give you? I go first? Okay. Bread vessel, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I got the old colors right here. Grab that. Why are those a different color? Weird. Oh, I forgot a line. Thought it'd be Y? Oh, I gotta redo it. Fudge. 9 is 4. 4 is 4. 4 is the magic number. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, Mako, what number? What number would I give? What would I give you? A wild guess. What number would I give you? Put you in a quiz show sci-fi about pop culture. At least have a 59% minimum chance of winning the quiz show. Ooh. Maybe you should sign up for some trivia. I don't know if everyone can talk with that kind of confidence. 10, 10? Yeah, 10. Just 10. But 10, 10 also works. It just pasted just like that. What? Oh my goodness. Alright, you guessed 4, 5, so I'm guessing, or not guessing, I'm putting down 6, 7. Wait. 9 in mod 4 is 1, and adding it 4 times is 4, which is a magic number. I am more confused. 10 is... Why is 10 3? Why is 3 5? Why is 5 4? And why... What? It's too late for this. It's so gonna have a headache there. No! Don't do that. Don't do that. No. Okay. That's there. Copy the eye color. Let's go. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I mean to extend the area just a touch. Let's That's too much. Let's try 3. That's also too much. Let's try 1. Alright, it's good. There we go. Incorrect. Has to do with the letters. N is 3. THREE is 5. FIVE is 4. And FOUR is 4. And 4 is 4. Okay. Alright. The what now? The color. Trying to think ahead. No, you got this. I'll give you a hint if you want. Let me know if you want the hint. Okay, do this. Let's put this one on. Blue of the headphones. There and there. Extend by 1. Fill. It's the wrong layer. There. Wait. It should be the outside of the headphones, right? Yeah, the outside of the headphones. Then extend. Then fill. Here. Extend by 1. And fill. And that should be... yeah. It is now 0055. Oh. Big day today. Oh, happy birthday! Congratulations! Oh, wait a sec. Wait. I got this. Ready? One sec. Watch this. Yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday! Let's add that to the color layer. Gonna just use the same one. Color this one. Yeah. Oh, and Shinaga's here. Hi. Oh. Bye bye, Marshmallow. Marsh. Take care. What are you guys up to? 8? 8? 8? 8? Huh? Eh? Eh? I didn't know what you're talking about. Copy. And then go here. This this dot goes over here. There we go, that's super cute. And then we add the one layer for the color, copy paste, rasterize. Then we fill, copy the color, and we fill. Yeah, and then I delete this little section here. 10101010101010101 1001001001111. Nope, 11100 or 0011. No, no, wait, let me do it right. 1001001001111. Hehe. I don't know what that is. The counting game? The counting game? 5? 5? Oh, the counting game! Did you count 5 or did I count 5? Who counted 5? What's going on? Breadville, you guessed 8. Okay. 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Thank you, Shiraga. Mostly, Belle says that. 12, 13, 14, 15. The determination, Fred Vessel's determination is extremely admirable. Anyone with a problem can fight me. Or given the current fixation I have, bite me. Let's do color here. Then here. Oh, I should remove the eye. There. No, I give the head pats around here. Do you need? Do you require? We have a command for that. Undertale. The house always wins. 16, 17, 18, 19. Headpad fight. Nah, 'cause you'd lose. Let's do this. Grab this color. There we go. Trying to decode the zeros and ones. And Bread Bustle. Respect! You want the hint? Okay, the hint from earlier is that there are checkpoints. If you can secure a checkpoint on your way to 20, you can essentially secure your victory. And what Nico means by, if you let me go first, there's a checkpoint pretty early on by going first. So by grabbing those checkpoints, they allow you to, you know, there's like little niches, you know what I mean? Can never really seem to be able to reach them all. They're always the same. Always the same. Okay, guys, wait. It's all cleaned up. It's all cleaned up. I just gotta do... What's it? Wait, you wanna see the original sketches in comparison? This one should be deleted. Original sketch. It's come a long way. I'm getting rid of those. And I really like actually how the triangle came out. I think that's really nice. 11 and 16. 11 is correct. 16 is incorrect as checkpoints. Cause think about the limit of the amount of numbers you're able to count. If you can consider how many numbers your opponent is going to be able to count, then you can figure out where you want to leave off so they can't go any further than a certain point. You know what I mean? What's this? What's this? Let's do that on both. So, yep, it's missing here too. Yeah. All that info went in one ear and out the other, but thought if you just counting in threes? Well, yeah. Just as a quick tip, if you're counting in threes and I only have to... Like, if you're always counting the same amount of numbers, in order for me to reach my checkpoints, I don't have to change the amount of numbers that I'm counting. So, yeah. Yeah, you try again. Think about it when you have more brain cells on you. I think this is looking pretty good so far. I want to like actually like do a proper render and do the details nicely, so for now, that's all. That's the thing. That's the thing. Yeah. I just really like the point, the part where he's just kind of like pointing up at the thing. I think it's really cute. And like the eyes, like googly eyes. So that's cool. They look so goofy. One more rematch? Sure thing. Then you go KO. Sounds fair enough to me. I'm gonna be ending off like here anyway as well. I'm gonna save my work. I honestly didn't think I would even stay up this late, so thank you. I'm just very glad that all the lines are smooth now. It was bothering me that they're all wiggly. See, project. Again? Are you sure? You're not gonna be able to win if you do that. Why don't you try going first? And before I go, I'm gonna make sure I do this hydrating. Thank you. There we go. You know? Okay. Alright. I appreciate that. That is very admirable. The non-math team just melts. That's fair. That's fair. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Four, 5, 6, 7. Slight variation of the game. Oh. when you're trying to learn another language, especially when it comes to people who don't know how to play the game, it can be really fun. Because you're not trying to like card count essentially. I think it's a lot easier to realize the patterns when you're doing it in your native language. I think you just did the same thing as last round. Perhaps, but just pay attention to the benchmarks, I guess, if you're gonna try and learn something for them this time. One and 2 and 4. 1 and 2 and 4. 1 to 21. Huh. That's interesting. It's probably to make it a little bit more complicated. So you said 4, 5. And then I came back with 6, 7. One, 2, 4 is a bit more interesting, probably. Yeah, that would make sense. I hate adding 3 in this. Wait, but will I like? I like 3. 3 is strong like triangle. I like triangle. See, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I'll explain it after. But I'm getting EP, so my explanation may or may not make sense. Ah! Nah. 15. 2 is the least interesting prime number. I thought it was pretty interesting. You know what was really cool? Back in elementary school, I had this one teacher that gave us all numbers. Like, instead of, like, having to call specific, like, people by name, we had numbers. And it's like, wait, that sounds so dystopian. Like, no, wait. She was a cool teacher. Trust. But what she used the numbers for is, when we would be, like, lined up outside the classroom, she would say, like, all prime numbers, go get your lunches. If you're an even number, go get your lunches. And it just taught us to think about our numbers, and just, you know, it was cool to see who went in, who didn't go in, and just like made you ask questions. But Camo Fighter, hi! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Hightailers Circle. I hope you enjoy your stay. How are you? And there you got the 16, 17, 18, 19. First prime number, 1 doesn't count. Wait, 1 doesn't count? Because divisible by itself, or 1 doesn't make it a prime number, right? Big kudos. Staying strong. Okay, so think of the 20 game like, oh, I didn't know that was still on. Anyway, I suppose I'll wear this for the rest of the stream. But essentially, you don't want to count to 20, right? And the most numbers you can count is up to 3. So if you think about it, 20, and then you have a group of 3, 19, 18, 17. So you want to make sure that your opponent has to count 16. So you count 15. And going back from 15, 15 is the number you do want to count, so make sure your opponent has to take one of the other 3. So that'll be 14, 13, 12. So you have to make sure you count 11. And if you want to count 11, then 10, 9, 8. You have to count 7. And if you want to count 7, well, you have to go back 6, 5, 4. You have to count 3, which is why if somebody starts and they count to 3, they can always win. That's how the game goes. Yeah. That makes any sense? I hope it makes sense. I'm very tired, so it might not make a whole lot of sense, but... Another thing, oh, thank you for letting me know. I'll fix it by next stream. Maybe he'll be here to play with us, though. Who knows? But anywho, enjoyed your continued failures. I hope you got to learn a thing and you had fun. It sounds like you had fun, so that's good. I'm very proud. Modulo. What did it? Okay. Alright, Nico. It was mind-blowing to me, at least back when I first learned it, which is now a while ago. But anyway, I feel like there's always these little things that you can find around that not everybody knows about, and when you finally, like, share that knowledge, it's just really cool. So, maybe it's just modulo for math, but hey, I hope, you know, a couple people maybe learned a thing today, you know? Anyway, I need to go to bed. I still need to do dailies with Vel as well, so I gotta make sure I have enough energy for that. But I'll be continuing with cursor stuff as soon as I can. That and actually, the nails that were submitted for the nail painting contest, I'll be taking pictures with those soon, and we will do some of the community voting in the Hightailor Circle Discord. If you're not already in the Discord, then there's a command you can use to join. Bread Whistle, I'm actually out of water, but I'll get some after stream, but I will refund you for that. Thank you. I'll take it as a reminder. So we had a total of 4 submissions, so I'll be voting between those 4, and a reminder, first of all, when you see them, please make sure to give the artists behind them lots of love, first off, and second off, we're going to pick our favorite, not because we want to, like, be competitive, but because, remember, that this was for the handcam stream. I'm going to wear the winning design, virtually and in real life, because I'll be doing that handcam stream showing off the Vive and Stretch Sense trackers that you guys helped me afford. So, thank you again, and I'm very excited to show you guys what our artists in this contest have cooked up. There's a Discord since when? Nico, how long have you been in there? What was it? How many months was it? How close are we to a year now? You guys have been here for a hot minute, so many of you. I'm honestly shook in the best way. 10 months. 2 months shy of a year. Sheesh! Bye, Bread Vessel! As for announcements in general, remember that the Halloween stream, the 30th, I will not be streaming on Halloween, but I will be streaming the day before. It's going to be a very special stream. If you know, you know, but I'll just say alternative outfit and very many immersive themed things, much stuff. So, I hope you guys are looking forward to it. Aside from that, get ready to vote on the coolest set of nails, so we can have that for the handcam stream. And then I think that's all the contests for now. We're in the middle of getting through the raffle right now, so that there's that one. But yeah, I think the only other piece of news that maybe people don't know about is that I'll be releasing a trailer for the outfit showcase pretty soon. Hopefully by the 25th is what we're aiming for. But, you know, with us, we're always late, especially when it comes to trying to make things just a little better, right? So, just keep your ears attuned, and I hope you guys are excited. Yep, that's it. Anyway, for those who don't know, I stream every Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday at 10 o'clock EST, 9 o'clock CST, 8 o'clock MST, or 7 o'clock PST. I'll PM. Very often I'm late if you want notifications and what's going on. If I'm not showing, I, like, always stream. It might be really late after the announcement time, but I always stream on my stream days. So, next stream will be, what's today? It's Wednesday! So it was Tuesday when I started. I'll see you guys on Thursday. But till then, take care, stay awesome, and pervade the positive chaos. Bye bye!